I recently did a day of silence and it was really powerful. I highly recommend it if you are up to big things in 2025. And if you're following me here on this channel, I know that you are creating something amazing this year. And when you look back on January 1st, 2026, you want to be able to say some amazing things about 2025. So if you're recreating yourself this year, AKA you are really taking it up a notch with your wellness, your exercise, and how you eat so that you can show up in a completely different way physically in your own experience, then this is going to help you. If you just want more clarity, then this is also really powerful. My whole reasoning behind doing a day of silence is probably a little bit bigger than that. Another reason it can be good, and one of the reasons why I like to do it too, is to spend time integrating a recent sacred medicine experience or a recent psychedelic experience. It's so good for that, okay? Multiple reasons why a day of silence can be super powerful. It is an immediate detox from everybody else's projections, ideas, concepts, meaning making around who you are, what you're up to, which can in and of itself be so clarifying. Sometimes the reason why we don't know what we want or why we might feel disconnected from ourselves is because we're always just completely focused on entertaining everyone else's opinions and chitter chatter. One of the other reasons why it's so huge to just allow yourself to sink into your own essence and energy, exactly that. So having all your own time, spending it in your own energy, paying attention to your own inner dialogue, like what's going on up there? What are you repeatedly saying to yourself? What is your natural vibe and frequency? Like, how does it feel to just be in your own energy? Some people will spend their entire lives and not even know who they are, have no idea what they want, can't even be authentic because they don't even know how to spend time in their own energy. They're always looking externally for someone to tell them who they are, how to be, what to think. So this is really powerful if you're about living an authentic life where you are on your own journey. Then it's so powerful to just tune everything out and allow yourself to just be drenched in your own energy and what's going on with you. Another reason why it's really powerful too is it's almost like a pause to what you're doing on a daily basis, right? So if you want clarity around something, maybe there's an issue that you feel like keeps coming up, sometimes you have to cut out that everyday hustle bustle that you're normally doing in order to gain more clarity there. So either way, this is so powerful. I did it last Sunday and I said no texts, no social media, no looking at my phone. You can make it whatever you want though. I allowed myself to do some journaling, and that was really powerful, just having journaling and allowing ideas to come up and think about them, contemplate. It feels so good to do that, to just kind of allow my own ideas to develop and flow. So if you're a speaker, you're a writer, a day of silence is literally like medicine. It's like sprinkling magic over your life, having a day of silence where you're just you. So good, highly recommend. Okay. Another thing it can be powerful for, and one of the main reasons why I'm talking about this, is when you're recreating yourself, when you are self-actualizing, when you are leaning more into your own authenticity, you're going to be pulled into wanting to know yourself more deeply so that it shows up more in your life. So you feel more connected to yourself and just more yourself, period. I feel like there was a time frame where I was very much focused on what I saw as external opinions, which is really just your own psyche, but just really focused on external opinions. And almost whenever I would get an idea, I would kind of filter it through this idea of what someone else would perceive. And this is something that I didn't even realize was happening, right? It acts as this watering down of who you are, which this is so normal to kind of be just really watered down. But when we think about this, if you want to spend your whole life being watered down, then yeah, you don't need a day of silence. But if you want to show up more potent in your life, just simply because it's so enjoyable to really develop like who you are and allow that to be the guiding and leading energy in your life. Like, this is so powerful. Nobody really talks about this, but like this, in my perspective, is such a huge piece to self-actualization. It's not just becoming this no identity thing, because it's impossible to actually have zero self-concept and be able to survive in life. What you really want to be doing is constantly upgrading the way you see yourself and how you see the world and how you operate in the world, so that you can enjoy more of this experience. Otherwise, it just becomes this thing that you're doing until it's time for you to pass away. That doesn't make any sense, right? So the more you can spend this time in your own energy, the more potent and powerful you can show up. The more you can sound like yourself, the more you can feel into what it feels like in being yourself. We don't learn to do that. So yeah, a day of silence can be really powerful if you are up to living a more authentic life, or up to living a life that feels more aligned with who you feel yourself to be. So powerful. So yeah, play with the day of silence. Let me know how it goes for you. So often people have no idea what they want. It's because they don't actually take time to pause and be with themselves. And so they're actually pursuing things that they don't even really want. They may be pursuing something that someone else wants, and they have somehow entangled that into their purpose or mission. And so they're spending their life force energy, their precious life force energy, in creating something that they actually don't even really care about. So not only is it going to be just kind of unfulfilling ultimately, like in the process, and then ultimately, but they also are not doing what they really want to do. They're not developing and growing and enriching their lives with that which they're truly interested in, which, oh my gosh, this is bananas. Like, why even bother is how I feel in terms of this. It does not matter. One thing I know for sure, based on my own experience, is this is not this show for someone else. This is like more of a show for yourself, and not like a movie that you watch on TV, but more like a roller coaster ride show. So this is this ride for yourself, and you get to experience this. This is how I see it, and this is working more so for me than some of the old programming that I had and that I've been shedding. And so as you shed old programs that no longer suit you, that no longer feel like home for you, and you become aware of them, then you're going to want to have a day of silence or 3 like that in your life, sprinkled around times that are most meaningful for you. You might coordinate it with your cycle if you're a woman. You might coordinate it with projects, or something like that, depending on what you have going on in your life. For me, I'm sprinkling them in at least once a month, sometimes twice a month, in conjunction with times when I'm spending or I'm having an experience with sacred medicine, or I'm having something happening in my programs and my business. So I just launched a program yesterday. So coordinating with that felt really good. Coordinating with January, this new fresh energy. So I'm having at least 1 to 2 per month. And that for me feels really good. Just pause. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm not doing anything with anyone else. I'm not looking at social media. Just my own energy. Because this is what I'm here to cultivate. This is what I'm here to amplify. This is what I'm here to truly know. And I'm the only one that can really know this energy, right? I'm the only one that can know this energy. So have fun with that. Let me know how it goes for you. Let me know what things come up that you end up doing on your day of silence that are powerful. I like to journal. Listen to this track from Deanna Lopez. I'll link it in the comments because I just use it all the time when I'm making videos. So powerful. Okay, I will also include links in the caption below. I am increasingly working more with self-concept work, and at some point in the near future I will offer an opportunity to work with me doing self-concept work. You're going to witness me doing my own self-concept work more and more. I've already been doing it. It's so powerful. It works. It's super effective in recreating yourself. Okay, so you're going to see my recreation process, and I'll soon make available self-concept work sessions for you as well, especially if you are a powerful woman, you're about taking back your personal power and creating your life's work, then this will be for you. Or even if you're looking at changing your physical representation, you want to be more fit, you want to be more embodied and show up more authentically, then self-concept work is for you. I'll see you in the next one.